Teddy Jams Gaming, what is up, everybody? Today we're back on the Outer Worlds, and we're to episode 4. Alright, we have two, if I remember correctly, we have like two side quests that we've got to do in order to complete a main quest. So let's see. The Frightened Engineer and a few kindred spirits. Tell you what, let's look for Zoe first. Let's look for her first. The few kindred spirits quest. I don't know if we're gonna be able to have enough time to get to both of these today, but we're gonna try to get to both of these today. All right, let's get started. So we need to go. Where's the marker? Okay, there it is. Alrighty, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. All right, so we gotta search this person's house. She ain't even got a door. No wonder she got kidnapped. Let's see. Is this a note? So that is it. Then no more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake. Because I've always hated the cannery. And I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick. Everybody's get sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I gotta treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to the personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime, and suddenly you're committing larceny. That's an odd little note in Zoe's house. So my question is that it? Oh, there's another note. Good news, I'm alive. Starting to feel better too. There's a group of deserters living out in the old Botanical Labs. They found a way to grow some food or something that passes for food anyway. Adelaide, which is I think that's the meemaw, boiled a pot of something green and leafy and told me to drink it twice a day for my symptoms. I think we know what that is. I suppose it tastes atrocious, but I've been feeling better. It's nice to be away from the cannery. The labs have just enough power to run an aether wave. Oh my gosh, stay in school, y'all. So I've been kept catching up on my serial dramas. Mass marketeer. What would I do without you? Go crazy, most likely. Crack up. Murder. Ooh. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. All my neighbors and running and screaming into the hills like some wild marauder. I wonder if she became a marauder now. Ooh. I don't know. It doesn't sound too bad. I could see myself leading a cadre of marauders, a band of bandits. Oh, it sounded like Zoe kind of was not kidnapped at all. It sounds like she left on her own. Hold up, wait a minute. But this is just an assumption. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits. What would we call ourselves? The Formidable 14? The 100 Hooligans featuring Zoe, Bandit Queen? Okay, this Zoe apparently had a lot of issues. So let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, there's one more note. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the martyr threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in the camps in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted their heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me, living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organized. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple weeks if I ration. Got some adrenatime too. Everybody loves adrenatime. Even marauders, right? I got odds those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of adrenatime before their eyes. This is gonna be great. Look out, Terror 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders at my beck and call. Maybe I can even score some Rizzos. Okay, so my assumption was right off of the letter 2. This lady took off and decided she was going to be the leader of the Marauders. My question is, the Marauders don't seem like understanding folk. So my thing is that I'm kind of wondering if she did not become their leader because they just don't seem like they're good for reason, even if you have a really good reason. Oh gosh, that looks so beautiful. I love that. I mean, I just have a feeling Zoe got messed. She tried to become their leader, but I feel like she got messed up. Oh, here comes some. Oh, here comes. Oh! Take out their little hyena dog. Let's go. Call me a samurai warrior because I'll just chop them up. Oh, booga, 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 booga.
Everyone all right?
Okay, so let me loot these bodies. Oh, well, I guess they're... Oh my goodness, is there no loot? Okay, well, I wonder if my companion looted them for me. Alright, so... Ooh, what's that ship doing? So now we got to come... Oh gosh.
I don't know what
Right, go.
Take cover! Last one! Not you!
Okay. Hopefully I do not start all over again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Y'all know what these read. Okay. Okay, so it's not going to make me redo it again. I can just go after Zoe. Oh, can I level up? Okay. I want to upgrade my toughness, please. Apply. That is what I need. Because it's obvious I am getting messed up every 5 seconds. I didn't do so good in the last gameplay either. More health, the better off I am. Ha! So. Let's take out their little Chewbacca dog. Alright, so Chewbacca got taken out. Take some more adrenatime. Or stim packs, whatever. I am almost out of pistol bullets.
That's
Oh
the
my.
last of them.
Okay. I need to find a shop or something to where I can actually get bullets.
Got it. Inside voices. I'm ready for this.
I keep forgetting that you cannot disarm those things. I'm actually kind of regretting picking this side mission first. Oh my goodness. Alright, so. Take 2. I know some people probably would tell me I need to edit this part out, but no. I want people to see my pain. Alright, so.
Shh.
Kill Chewbacca.
Nice one. Something else.
Oh my goodness. Oh wait. The Chewbacca dogs. Retreat, retreat. Okay. Gotta save my friend.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Hopefully we cleared out this whole town. Or not.
Always wanted to say that. We did it!
Did we somehow take that man out? Okay, I guess so. Yeah, my vision's still blurred. Okay.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways. What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them.
Ooh.
You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I haven't
Why?
sent to find you.
Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if
Convinced
Lord
her.
Cavendish really
Persuasion.
is the masked
I told y'all
marketeer.
from the first episode,
I'll
we
take
need
my
to work
stuff
on
and
our
head on back, I
charisma
suppose. Grace
and
is gonna be
persuasion
glaring
skills,
knives
so
at
that way
me.
we can just
I've got
convince
that
them to
look
do whatever
forward
we
to.
need to do without having to go through some kind of other side quest. Because we know how these games be. They want you to go through 50 side quests in order to get something done. But if you have persuasion, you can skip all those 50 side quests and just get it done.
I'm great at clarifying. No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but I'm
Adrena
sure
time?
that's
Is that
got
how it's
nothing to
pronounced?
do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the Botanical Labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Alright, so now we can just fast travel back to the Botanical Gardens. Thank you. Oh my goodness. What is that? Oh my, I am so glad I have not faced that yet. That looked like Geico's big brother coming through. Alright, so we need to come here and talk to this lady.
I'm not in the lightest of humors right now. We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Oh, appreciate it, Grace.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
I'll leave you be. Alright, so now we've got to do another little side quest. The Frightened Engineer, is that right? Or hold on, let me see. I think I can now convince her to leave.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it. The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again. You better be sure about this. We go back to Edgewater without Adelaide, she's never coming back.
Yeah, leave that crazy old lady behind.
You're right.
She
And I suspect Reed's learned his lesson by now. Might even be willing to talk terms with us. Hey, Thomas, gather up your personals and we'll go talk to Reed together.
This is all happening so fast. Give me a little time to give this place a proper goodbye, yeah? If you find any more of those manuals, I'll be in Edgewater.
If you
okay,
see
so I only
Reed,
had to do one
let
side
him know
quest.
we're coming
Okay.
back.
I thought I had to do both. Alright, so I need to now go to Edgewater and get the deserters back. I don't know why I thought I had to do both of them. Oh, Full Moon Barbecue back in action, telling us how to build a store. Looks like it. Or a home or something. Alright, so we now gotta go to Edgewater Tower. I don't know if that's what it's actually called. It just looks cool. Edgewater. Yeah, it's called the Cannery. The Sow Tuna Cannery. Do they make tuna here? Time to go to Reed's office. Got his deserters back. Now I expect to get paid with what I need to get my ship repaired and fly out of here.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. but hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
I don't want your great value products.
By all means. This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point. With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another. I do. Grace Romero, wasn't it? Brusque, truculent, never seemed to care much for cannery work. Protecting a camp from marauders is no small task. I'll see to fitting her out in a guard's uniform.
We unlock companion perks. Okay. Alright, so hold on, wait a minute. I need my joint for my ship. Am I right on that? Okay. Okay, I just gotta go downstairs and collect it, I guess. Me and Pravati. I don't forget what her name is. Okay, it is. So we need to come over here. Only you can protect. Only you can protect. Fourth quarter profits. Remember that. This took me to the kitchen. Is the power regulator in the kitchen? I guess not. It's just some canned food. I guess I have to. I guess the power regulator's not here. I thought it was in here. We need that for my ship. Hold on, wait a minute. Is it outside of town? Excuse me? Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is that? Ew. Ooh. Hopefully that old lady does not get crazy and try to kill me from coming here and getting this power regulator. Alright, so we need... Oh, okay, she sealed it off. I know she didn't seal this whole building off. Hold on, wait a minute. She better let me in. Get my power regulator. Excuse me? Oh, whew, I was about to get mad, boy. Last chance. You want to go to the Edgewater?
Look at that. The snake's come back. Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery with Grace and Thomas and Stefan and all the others. I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right that I'd die the same way. I expect you've done enough for the Vale. If you don't mind leaving an old lady with her thoughts, I'd be much obliged. It is too late, and I'm tired of talking.
Exactly. I'm tired of listening to you. Just in here feeling sorry for yourself. Just like, oh my gosh, like... Alright. Back to the landing site. Brought to you by this guy. So, we now have a power regulator for our ship.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh,
Girl, calm down.
listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that.
Yeah, she seemed happier
And
after
you're
we
right.
left.
I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
You know what? Reed can find another mechanic. Come with me.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Plus, that's one less. I have a feeling
can
like
call you
if you
Captain
did
now.
not allow her to come with
I
you,
got a captain.
like you'd have to worry about the engine problems and stuff like that. Whereas that's now her job. So one less thing I have to really worry about here on the Unreliable. So we're back here finally after 2 episodes.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
The deserters, well, one deserter, the leader, could say otherwise to that. But thankfully we were able to convince the deserters to go back to Edgewater. We were able to get the power regulator we need to be able to get this ship up and running and explore further on the outer worlds. So, but with that being said, we are officially out of time for tonight. If you will, make sure, if you like this gameplay, to hit the like button, subscribe today to join the TJG fam, and make sure to hit that notification bell to receive notifications on all future content on the channel. And I will see you guys in our next episode. There's a lot of reading, and I know this is probably like boring because, I mean, there was a lot of reading in this episode, but be sure, I'm sure that there's probably going to be more action coming to us soon, further in the Outer Worlds, as we explore the Outer Worlds. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, y'all.